One of the most important, and most misunderstood, skills in youth baseball: how to teach a young kid, around 6 years old, to throw a baseball the right way. Now, this isn't about throwing harder today. It's about building the foundation for power, accuracy, and arm health for years to come. A baseball throw might look simple. Kid picks up the ball, throws it, but underneath, it's actually one of the most complex human movements in sports. Biomechanically, it's a chain reaction, starting from the ground and moving up through the body. We call that the kinetic chain. If the chain works right, energy flows smoothly from the legs, through the hips, into the torso, then out the arm and hand. If something breaks down, say, poor footwork or an off-balance stride, then the arm has to work harder. That's when we start seeing pain, bad habits, and slower development. The goal with 6-year-olds? Keep it simple, keep it safe, and let their body learn to move as one piece. Young pitchers and throwers are most at risk when two things happen: too many throws, too much arm stress because of poor mechanics. Players who exceed recommended pitch counts or throw year-round have a significantly higher chance of developing elbow or shoulder pain, even before age 12. If you follow Pitch Smart and Little League guidelines for 6 to 8-year-olds, the daily limit is 50 pitches per day, and there should always be rest days between outings. A good rule of thumb to follow is 1 hour of rest per pitch thrown. For example, if a player throws 48 pitches on Monday, he won't be ready to compete in a game again until Thursday. Now let's get into how to actually teach throwing at this age. At 6 years old, we want to teach 3 big movement ideas. Step to the target. Plant and stop with the front leg. Twist the hips first, then let the shoulders and arm follow. Let's break each one down. The first and easiest concept is just learning to step toward where you want the ball to go. Most little kids throw only with their arm. That's like trying to shoot a cannon out of a canoe. There's no stability or direction. So we teach them to step and point their shoulders toward the target. Say, point your shoulders, step, then throw. That simple cue builds accuracy and starts connecting the lower body to the throw. The second piece is the lead leg block. In adult pitchers, this is where huge velocity comes from. It's how energy from the stride transfers up the chain. For kids, we simplify it. We call it plant like a tree. Here's the drill. Let the kid take 2 small steps forward, plant the front foot, and freeze it while they throw. No lunging forward, just plant, stop, and rotate. That teaches their body that the front leg is the anchor for power. Next comes hip-shoulder separation. That means the hips start turning first, then the shoulders follow, like a coiled spring unwinding. At 6, we don't explain that word for word, we make it a game. The goal is rhythm, not speed. We're teaching sequencing, how to pass energy from the legs and hips to the arm naturally. You can be creative with the drills you do for this, but stepping drills, high leg lift, or other dancing-like moves can be integrated into the throw to try to make it as smooth as possible. Let's go over 2 drills that make all of this fun and simple. Each one can be done in your backyard or at the park, no fancy gear required. Drill 1, step and toss. Stand sideways to the target. Step toward it, point your shoulders, and throw. Have them move in a variety of ways that are rhythmic and fun. Do 10 easy throws, then 5 hit the target challenges. Keep it fun. Praise effort, not just results. Drill 2, bucket challenge. Set up a small bucket 10-15 feet away. Try to hit it 3 times in a row. Make it a game. That keeps kids engaged while reinforcing good mechanics. Now here's where a lot of well-meaning parents go wrong. They see progress and start adding more throwing. But for 6-year-olds, more is not better. The research is crystal clear. Young arms need rest and variety. A SME recommends at least 2-3 months per year with no overhead throwing. Play other sports. Run, jump, climb, swim. Driveline's data also supports this. The best young throwers are usually the best overall athletes. As your kid gets older, sport specialization can be a good option. However, for a 6-year-old it is not recommended. So, avoid year-round baseball, weighted balls, breaking pitches, radar guns. These don't help long-term development. They only increase stress before the body is ready. Place a high value into athleticism. If your child learns this movement pattern young, with good rest habits, their arm will thank you 10 years from now. Remember, velocity comes from good healthy movement patterns and will come as they get older. Accuracy, rhythm, and fun come first. If you're a parent or coach, here's your quick checklist. Keep throwing sessions under 20 minutes. Follow pitch count rules, 50 pitches max per day for 6-8-year-olds. Plan an hour rest per pitch thrown in games. Light catch play is okay and recommended during this time, just not pitching or bullpens. It is best to consult a coach who is highly educated on this if you want more detail on your specific circumstance. Celebrate small wins, don't correct every detail. Check out all we have to offer at bettereachpitch.com.